Alright, so what's going on, Fishaholics? And today out here in Montauk, it's late afternoon, mid-September, and it's still been very much like summer out here. You know, it's still really warm, it's still really hot. And I think today we're going to break out the fly rod on the surf and see if we can catch you know, some stripers. I have a feeling if we do catch any, most of the fish are going to be schoolies, but it'll be fun to just get out there, do some rock hopping, and especially just catch them on the fly rod. And yeah, see what happens. I might break out the surf rod, you know, around dusk or into dark, but we shall see depending on how the fishing goes. So let's hit it. All right, spot number one. Let's give it a crack here. This is a nice spot for the fly because there's, you know, a little bit of white water, but just not a lot of waves. So we can at least get this fly out there and, you know, have some time to fish it. All right, this wave looks good. We'll throw right behind there and work this little surf candy. Ooh, that looks good right behind this wave in this white water. Oh, we're gonna definitely get bit here. If we don't get bit here, we might as well leave. All right, this spot looks really juicy, but it's just not producing anything. So we're gonna keep moving down the beach because, you know, I don't want to waste too much time in one spot before, you know, we'll run out of daylight. All right, we're gonna get out to that rock right there. That'll be a good little perch where we can cover some water. All right, this spot is money. Should catch some fish if there's any here. Oh, just got smacked right there. Did you guys see that? There's a little rock right in front of me and a fish came up and hit it. He missed it though. I didn't feel him pull on it. I just saw him come up and smack at it. That's a good sign. Definitely some fish here. Woo! I'm gonna cast right behind this wave and do the same thing again. There's a fish right there. Got him. Fish on. All right, just a little guy, but we'll take it. Just on this little surf candy. Nice little bass. Little cutie. All right, so at least we got one. It wasn't big, but that was probably the same fish, or, you know, the same size fish that we missed. And you know, these conditions are perfect. If these conditions hold up till tomorrow morning, I think we'll come back out here and try and do the same thing. All right, so what we didn't want to happen happened overnight. The wind picked up to about 16 to 20 out of the southwest, and with that, I think we're not going to try and hit the south side with the fly rod again today. You know, I did fish last night before the wind picked up, and I fished the beginning of the flood tide for about an hour and like 45 minutes, and you know, we caught some nice fish up to about 16 pounds on white darter, which was pretty cool. And you know, then I came back, got some rest, and then I was driving around this afternoon. It's a little after 2 o'clock, and I spotted some Albies off the north side. And since we got a south wind, it's, you know, fairly calm on the north side. So I came back home here. We're just gonna grab, you know, my kayak and booties, my life jacket, and we're gonna try and use those surf candies in the kayak to get on some of our first Albies of the season, which would be pretty cool. And you know, I really want to put those surf candies to the test because they're made by my friend Michael, and I want to show you guys the catchability of them. And they're available. You know, you can check the link in the description, and hopefully we can put them to the test on the fly rod in the kayak, or we'll just use an egg float and those little surf candies, and hopefully catch some Albies. So anyway, I got to get rigged up and hit the water as soon as possible. They were popping pretty good, so let's hit it. All right, we made it out. Not really seen any more signs of Albies, but you know, that's Albie fishing for you. Probably about an hour ago, this whole cove right here, you know, they were popping pretty good. And, you know, I decided to launch anyway because, you know, I figured, you know, that's Albie fishing. You know, even if I got out here when they were popping off, you know, there's such a big chance of them going down and then not seeing them again for a while. And then they come back up like all of a sudden. So, you know, that's Albies for you. So we're probably just gonna, you know, take the egg float and that little surf candy, troll that around for a little bit. We might catch them on the troll, or we'll get lucky and hopefully stumble upon some Albies. Make sure my drag is set. Don't want it too tight or they'll break me off. Yeah, and we'll throw that little fly out there behind the egg float. It's gonna be like inshore tuna fishing. All right, so we're kind of changing what we were doing now. Just threw around a little bucktail for a bit. We're kind of waiting until some Albies, you know, show themselves and come around. I don't want to go too far offshore because, you know, you get out there pretty far, then it's going to start whipping that wind. So as long as we stay close to the shoreline, kind of, we can stay out of the wind. But I don't know. We'll throw on something here. Troll around, maybe catch some blues or small bass until some Albies. All right, hooked up on something here. Probably a bluefish. On the little Yozuri. Turn the camera off because I wasn't really expecting to get anything. This is a surprise. Really slow bite out here. This fish has some weight to it. No freaking way. A snagged black sea bass. It's probably a keeper too. Keeper black sea bass. Jesus, come on. Wasn't expecting that at all. Oh yeah, that's easily over 15 inches. It's about 2 inches away from my 18-inch mark. And you know what? We're gonna keep this guy for the table. This would be a great little lunch for today, or, you know, appetizer. Little black sea bass, fry that baby up. Tastes pretty good. Oh man, like I said, like there was a good amount of Albies here and they just like vanished. But like the last like 3 days or so, you know, they've been in here pretty thick. Like they just like kind of showed up, and just my luck, they vanish when I get out here. I guarantee you, you know, now that I'm gonna start working my way back in, I'll get all the way back in and then probably they'll just appear out of nowhere. And I don't even know what I want to throw on right now. I was gonna throw on a swim shad, but oh, I do have a jig head in here. I thought I didn't have, you know, at least a 1/2 ounce jig head. We'll put a 1/2 ounce jig head on this little swim shad here. Troll that on the way back. Maybe we'll get a bass, striped bass, not a sea bass. I mean, if we get another sea bass, I'll keep that though. Keep another one. Loves myself some sea bass. Oh, there's a fish. I think that's a bluefish on the swim bait. Or it's another sea bass. Pretty cool if it's another sea bass. It's a good eating blue. If you were gonna eat a bluefish, this is the one you want to eat. We're gonna throw him back though. We got that sea bass. Look at that. Thanks, buddy. Oh gosh, Look at him, look at him. He doesn't want to let go of it. Come on, drop it. There we go. That blew. Chunked my swim bait into 3 pieces. All right, we'll put that Yozuri back on probably, and then we're gonna troll our way back to the beach. Just spotted some Albies in shallow. Come on, hurry up. No birds on them, just kind of popping. All right, come on, come on, come on. Saw them pop up 5 times or like a few times, and then now I'm looking, I don't see them, but they're definitely here. Good sign, good sign. I'm just gonna take a blind cast, and then they'll probably like pop up like behind me or something. Of course, they pop up behind me. Oh, that wind is helping me. Ah, just a little short. Dang it, man. They're going off, crazy. Come on, come on, come on. There's one. There we go. Yeah, boy. Oh, he's turning, swimming towards me. Yeah. Kicking it off like that. Drag's really loose. Oh gosh, no, stay on there. Holy. Oh, this feels awesome. This fish is a crazy one. Probably turned and swam towards me like 5 times. I could barely keep up with him. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a smart fish. That was like instant. As soon as I threw it into that school, one crushed it. My heart's racing. Oh, this is it right here. This is it, this is it, this is it. Ah, I don't know, that's gonna be close. A little short, a little short. They're popping up right here in this vicinity, but it's just so sporadic. And then, you know, I've kind of been striking out every time I cast, and I'm like a little short of range. Oh, there he is. There's one. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. This guy's running to freaking Connecticut. Spinning in circles, trying to catch this Albie. Oh, I missed this. If you guys haven't tried Albie fishing, this is the year you gotta try it. Gotta get out here and catch some little tunas. This guy's not done yet. Okay. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's send you back, baby. All right, so that was pretty sweet. And this is the little surf candy that Albie ate. And that was the second Albie to eat that fly. I really think they like it. And there's still some Albies popping up all around me in the distance. Let's see if we can get on another one, and then maybe we'll switch over to the olive surf candy just to try it out, see if it works. And both these surf candies are available down in the link in the description. Check it out if you guys are trying to up your Albie game and match the hatch and catch some of these fish, these speedsters. And I want you guys to take note of the conditions we got here. Overcast, cloudy skies, a little bit of a chop out here. In my opinion, these are superb Albie conditions. You know, they're not as finicky, you know, they're more aggressive. They're definitely more prone to taking a bait in these kind of conditions, where when it's really, really calm and clear, they can be a lot more finicky. But yeah, we got some Albies popping over there. Let's get them. Oh, right next to me. This is it right here. This is it. Come on. Oh, come on. There he is. There he is. Nice little fella. You know, I also brought, you know, Hoagie epoxy, just in case. But to be honest, you know, my favorite way really to catch these fish is with the egg float and fly. You know, I picked this technique up, you know, when I lived up in Rhode Island, because I went to Johnson & Wales University. And it's just an awesome way to cover a lot of territory, reach those fish that are, you know, way out there, or reach those fish that are really far out in range. And you can throw these little flies and really match the hatch. All right, let's see if they'll eat the olive. There we go. Come on, hit the olive. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're fighting over it. Oh no, they were literally fighting. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? That was insane. I think it's safe to say they wanted the olive. Two of them came up to fight for it. I set the hook a little premature, and then one still followed it up and crushed it, which is this guy here. Oh, he popped off. That's all right. There's a bunch of Albies right out this way. Just saw a couple pop right there. Oh my gosh, right behind the kayak. Oh, there they are, right here. See how long it takes to get a bite. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even count to one. You couldn't even instant replay that, it was so fast. What's up, buddy? There she goes. Getting the Outback all bloodied up. I'm not hooking them deep, I'm just hooking them right in the lip, but they're bleeding, they're bleeders. Oh my gosh! Did you see that? Yeah. Oh my gosh! The Albie tried to hit the fly and missed it and skipped across the surface. Oh, that was freaking insane. This is one of the best Albie days in, you know, over the years. This is probably one of the best Albie days I've ever experienced. Look at this, nobody around, Albies to myself, skipping Albies across the surface. There he is. Boom. Yeah, I needed this one. Just one last one, probably. See, this Albie's not even pulling. Barely pulling. Oh my gosh, now he's pulling. Okay. That's how you break a rod.
Sometimes they save it. Save it till the least most expecting time. Oh, there we go. I like the olive. I was actually, you know, on my way in, and then these Albies just popped up right here. Oh my gosh, it's instant. These Albies don't even stand a chance today. Oh man. Whew, another one. Absolute insanity. And they're loving that olive. I feel like today you could probably throw any little type of bait fish pattern into these packs of Albies, you could probably get hit. But yeah, they're loving this little fly. I'm loving it. And you know, amongst having, you know, a really lifelike pattern, it has a really, you know, strong, stout hook. And that's really crucial when you're Albie fishing. You don't want to be hooking these fish on the fly and you know, have your hooks get straightened out. All right, not seeing any more Albies, but you know what? We got our dinner. We had our show. It's basically time to get out of here now. Let's hit it.